We begin with breaking news in Seattle, where police continue to search for a man suspected of hitting and dragging a police officer with his vehicle. Thanks for joining us. I'm Mary Nam. This began in Seattle's Interbay, where officers went to check a man who was in a running car who was non-responsive. He then took off, dragging an officer with him. Police then tracked him from Interbay to South Lake Union, where he'd hit multiple cars and scooters. That's where he also got out of the vehicle and started heading towards Westlake. KOMO's Tyler Cunnington is at South Lake Union right now as police search for their suspect. Tyler?
Yeah, that's right, Mary. We're standing right where that vehicle had been parked. It was pretty banged up. There were broken tires off the axle, broken mirrors. The bumper had just been sitting against this part of the building right behind me. Some witnesses told me they heard some screeching tires and that they think the car had actually come right down this alley, as we had just mentioned in the introduction here, that it had hit into a few vehicles and a scooter before winding up right here. There's actually a piece of the car right there that had fallen off the bottom, and it was just towed away by a tow truck. It was so mangled underneath, it was even giving the driver some difficulty to get it up onto the bed to take it away. Again, details are still pretty limited, but here is what we know at this time. It all started over at a Whole Foods near 15th Avenue, just west of here. And that was where some witnesses and some people nearby saw this man unresponsive in a running vehicle. They tried to tap on the window. He didn't answer. That's when an officer arrived. He did the same to try to check up on him. He woke up, drove away, dragging the officer along with him. He's expected to come away with just minor injuries, but that is how he wound up all the way over here, fleeing away from police. Again, they're still looking for that suspect. They describe him as a male in his 30s. Who's wearing a gray flannel with a teal backpack on. That's a pretty key indicator to keep your eyes out for, as well as wearing blue jeans. It was a stolen vehicle that he was driving before he got out on foot and headed towards Denny Park and towards Westlake Avenue. They are still looking for him, so keep your eyes out if you are out and about in this nice weather this afternoon. That's all we have as far as information for now. Live here in downtown Seattle, Tyler Cunnington, KOMO News.